Hey everybody, what's up? Jake, the MMA Dad. Hey, I'm in a little bit different area. You guys are used to seeing me in my office at the house, or if you've seen some of the other videos on the channel, out of my garage gym. I'm actually at the shooting range, the police academy that I teach at. So I'm down here, but I wanted to knock out a couple of videos because something like really awesome to me happened today. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a police officer on night shift. So when I get off at 7 a.m. in the morning, I usually go home, maybe get a little bit of a core workout in or something like that. Then I go to sleep and I wake up in the afternoon. But when I woke up, I had a comment. I've had a lot of amazing comments on all of the reactions that we've done so far, which it's only been two, right? We did Tom McDonald and we did Ryan Upchurch. And it's been crazy to me anyway, the awesome response that I've gotten for both of those videos from both groups. And I love it, man, because everything's been so positive, and I'm a positive person. I'm always an optimistic person. And to me, it's great that there's so many people in the community that are like coming to my videos, because I'm also realistic in the fact that right now I'm nobody in YouTube, but I'm happy to be part of the YouTube community. And even though I'm a small part right now, I'm looking forward to growing with everybody who comes to the channel and becoming a bigger part of the YouTube community, because I think it's awesome. I think there's so many great people on here, and people have been throwing me suggestions and stuff, and I've been putting them on a list, trying to come up with I'm behind. Like I've definitely got my work cut out for me in this road of diving into these independent artists from YouTube. And just Tom and Ryan alone, I have a huge list that people have been sending me. But something special happened today. I actually had a comment from the man himself, Ryan Upchurch, which honestly like blew me away. I never would I have expected to ever get a comment from one of the artists that I'm actually reviewing or reacting to their music. And it meant a lot to me, because what it tells me about Ryan is that he really truly cares about his fan base, and he's a grounded individual that understands that as an artist, your fan base is what's going to make or break you, right? So as an MMA fighter, I have to have a fan base. So when you're early in your career and you're on the regional circuit or you know, whatever, how they determine if they bring you back for the next fight card is based on, you know, how did you perform? Obviously, did you win? Did you lose? Were you an exciting fighter? Were you boring a fighter? But your fan base is a huge thing that is important for whether or not they want to bring you back. If you're a fighter, they give you a bunch of tickets, and those tickets are yours to sell. And that's their way of determining like basically what your popularity is. So the more tickets that you sell is the more people who are coming to watch specifically you, and that lets the promoter know, hey, this fighter over here, he sells a lot of tickets, he's got a big fan base, he's got a big following, I want him on my fight cards because that's gonna bring in more ticket sales for me. So I understand as a fighter that I have to be really involved with my fan base. I have to be out there, you know, hanging out with them and just being a genuine person, you know what I mean? So Ryan gets that, right? Ryan understands like, hey, my fans are a huge core part of the success of my career. So the fact that he took the time out of his day to comment to a channel that I don't have very many subscribers. I'm not a big YouTube channel, but he still took the time to comment. So, and I love what he commented, right? So he strictly just jumped in the comments and gave me 2 songs that he wanted me to react to, right? Because I've been asking for songs to react to from Ryan Upchurch. So he jumped in there. He told me PondCreek Road and Dirty South. So those have also been requested by some of you who are getting down in the comments, and I've seen these 2 songs pop up prior to Ryan commenting them. But once he commented them, how can I deny doing those 2 next when the man himself is taking time out of his day to come on my channel and comment? So it's very humbling, and to me, it just solidifies the kind of person that Ryan Upchurch is, and I greatly appreciate it. So what we're about to get into right now is PondCreek Road, the official music video from Ryan Upchurch. So I'm excited. I don't know what wheelhouse of his this is gonna be in, but I'm excited, man. If Ryan himself is telling me to check these out, and so many of you are telling me to check these out, I mean, I already know they're gonna be great. So let's go ahead and we're gonna jump into this. Ryan Upchurch, PondCreek Road. So right away, the visuals.
Happening now, TBI investigators remain on the scene of a death investigation out in Cheatham County.
19 miles from the Music City lights, where the people bring guns to big knife fights. And the sheriff don't care, so don't try to call. He might be in ties with the man on the farm. Uncle Red's on a ride and he's lost in the field, trying to dodge that thunder that keeps striking these hills. The road I'm on has no yellow lights, just cracked asphalt and broken sides. The potholes filled with THC. When the streetlights disappear, you're on the Creek Road.
All right, Ryan, I see you, man. Hey, this like rock, kind of southern rock vibe that he's giving off on this, I'm here for it. First of all, he sounds great. His vocals are awesome. The guys that he has in the video with him, his guitar player, his drummer, they sound great as well. I love the visuals in the music video, right? The color schemes that they're going with, and just the way that they've done it. It comes off almost like a movie, and it's like drawing you in, right? It's like pulling you into it. And, you know, being from the country, like, I relate to a lot of what he's saying, right? So when you come to certain parts of the country, right, we're known for our southern hospitality. Some of the nicest people you're ever gonna meet in the world are in the country. But also understand that country people are known for standing our ground, standing up for what we believe in. And if you're coming around causing problems and you're, you know, really trying to be about that life towards somebody that's from the country, understand you have a fight on your hands that you probably have never imagined before, right? Because we have a sense of pride down here in the South. We are very, very open about who we are. So we're gonna be the nicest person you've ever met until it's time to not be nice anymore. And then we're that kind of people that you don't want that side of us, right? So that's kind of the feel that I'm getting from this so far, is like, hey, don't come out here causing problems. So I like it, and it sounds good, and let's keep it rolling.
PondCreek Road, PondCreek Road, PondCreek Road. These bridges are tattooed in John Deere green. Jaybirds looks like something from a movie scene. And I know who's dangerous and who's insane, who's got the blue flame and Mary Jane. The road I'm on has no yellow lights, just cracked asphalt and broken sights. The potholes filled with THC. When the streetlights disappear, you're on the creek. The road I'm on is the place I know. The big white church with the haunted goat. The black marks leading to another lifetime in the side of a tall pine. The road I'm on has no yellow lights, just cracked asphalt and broken sights. The potholes filled with THC. When the streetlights disappear, you're on the creek. PondCreek Road, PondCreek Road, PondCreek Road.
And investigators say there are currently a lot of unanswered questions.
Okay, man, so PondCreek Road. I love that song. That song is going on my workout playlist. So I told you guys that through this journey of going through these independent artists and getting to know their catalog, I wanted to create a playlist, and if a song really resonates with me in that particular way, like in a workout song kind of way, that I want to start building a playlist of songs that I can take either into my gym for my strength and conditioning or into the gym I train at for MMA. And I'm also always looking for great songs to walk out to, whether it be walking out to the cage or whether it be a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament or wherever they allow me to have walkout music. PondCreek Road, man, I like that in that when he said that he knows who's crazy and who's insane. Like, that's how it is. So like when I moved back to my hometown in the hill country, it was my junior year of high school, because from about second grade to about my sophomore year of high school, I actually grew up in Las Vegas. My mom and dad had split up and we moved out there with my grandparents. That's a whole nother long story. But when my dad got out of the military and he moved back to my hometown of Liberty Hill, Texas, out in the middle of nowhere in the hill country, northwest of Austin, I moved back to finish out high school. And, you know, in my hometown, I go back, even when I was in Vegas, I would go back and visit like every summer, sometimes other times during the year. And when I moved back, it was amazing getting to come home. I've always been a country boy, so the city, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of great times out in Vegas, but I was happy to be home. And my high school was awesome to me because I only had 81 kids in my graduating class, I think it was, back in 2004. And what he said there, like when you're from a small town, like you do know like who you don't want to mess with and who to talk to about certain things. Like that's 100% true. So again, I love the visuals, the music itself, the drummer, the guitar player, the musicality itself was awesome. Ryan's vocals are amazing on this. I like it when he's doing that gritty kind of rock sound. So yeah, man, PondCreek Road, it's going on a workout playlist. I really enjoyed that. I can't wait to get into Dirty South which was the next one that Ryan said. We're going to get into that right after this one. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys getting in the comment section, giving me different suggestions, and just engaging with me. It's like I said, I'm looking forward to being a part of the YouTube community, and you can only be a part of the YouTube community if you're interacting with the YouTube community. So thank you guys so much. I can't wait to get into the next song. So we're going to end this one and we're going to get right into the next one. I'll see you there.